I have a cold. It seems to be a big trend recently of me getting the cold, like, from, when I was born to, like, 2021. Getting colds were rare. Like, I get a cold, it's like, oh shit, I have the cold. Oh no. Anyway, I'll just wait it out, it's fine. But ever since, like, I'll say May 2022, it's been common. I'll get the cold, and there'll be, like, a month at most, then I'll get it again. And it'll just be like, oh, I didn't even realize my last cold was over. Anyway, the school on Monday, sorry, I'm going to slip in here. 27th of March, 2023. In English, I wrote another, I think, 400 words for my essay, so it's now up to 1,800 and something. So I have 700 left, due on Thursday. I didn't read a lot, but despite that, I am very close to finishing a book. So, review coming soon for that. Let me think. I shared my essay with Ginger. He read it and said that I have not talked about genre at all. Yeah. Because what the fuck does that even mean? The only thing I can think of is that, for example, you talk about, say, climate change in a paragraph. So, wait. No, we won't mention. Right, instead of climate change, let's talk about Roe v. Wade. You mention Roe v. Wade in a paragraph, and then you relate it back to The Handmaid's Tale by saying, oh, dystopian genre, when they took Roe v. Wade away, when it was, whatever the term is, last year, very dystopian, and you just continue from there. That seems very repetitive. Oh, my nose is on fire. I need to blow my nose like every second, basically. It is very annoying. And when you don't do it, my nose just feels like it's on fire. I see that, like, in cartoons and all, when a character has a cold, their nose turns red. My nose is red. I don't think I've ever had that before, at least I didn't notice it. I'm starting to think that it's not red from actually having the cold, it's red from having to constantly blow it. Rubbing it on paper and shit. Anyway. He sent me his essay and I read part of it. And the only thing to say about it was that he didn't put page numbers in it, because you're supposed to do that. In media, we watched Humans, a show that I love, a show that I was introduced to by the fact that I love shows and films and games and all that have anything to do with robots, like Terminator, iRobot, Detroit Become Human, etc. Because I am scared of robots. I feel like that the rate that we're going at, robots are the thing that will cause the apocalypse. Like, people who say it's climate change. You might have some Christians say it's revelations and or stuff like that. I believe it's robots. I believe it would say I. So humans was very compelling to me. Because I believe, this video might get taken down for hate, if not now, later, for me saying this, but I feel like if we start treating robots as human, they eventually get human rights. So to kill a robot would be illegal. I would be us fucked. Anyway. Yeah, but, so, IMDb or whatever would be like, so, you like iRobot? Have you tried humans? Better example would have been in Detroit Become Human, because they're, at least at the start, they are quite similar. The reason why I'm explaining this is because at the very end of class, I could be wrong, but it sounded like they said that they heard of the show from TikTok. Like, fuck off. Like, what is TikTok doing posting about humans? Humans is too complex to post about on TikTok. Another thing, and this was also mentioned last year because we did it for like a day last year, but the teacher mentioned that the show is like a sci-fi soap opera, which I get why he's saying that, but it just pisses me off because soap operas are like the very definition of quantity, not quality. Whereas humans, that was only 24 episodes over a span of 3 years. So, very much the opposite. Anyway. This is not the book that I was talking about earlier, but I read Armageddon Inferno. This is fuck all to do with Armageddon. The book was like, Armageddon has made it really easy for this being called Abraxas or something to escape into our reality. So Wave Rider gets a bunch of heroes to defeat Abraxas. And that's it. He's kind of established as one of, if not the biggest threat in the DC universe. But he's only there for 4 issues. He may appear again sometime, I don't know. Despite how negative it sounds like I'm talking about this, I actually did like it. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, I'll just continue. Final review. Bull. This show was actually based on the life of Dr. Phil. Now, it's not like the talk show Dr. Phil where it's like, I guess anger management would be Dr. Phil's thing in the show. I don't know. I think this is before his show started. He's like, in the show they call it I think a trial scientist, where he very closely analyzes the jury and detects hidden biases that regular lawyers and people wouldn't recognize. So, like my granny said that she didn't like it because it's not actually a legal drama. I don't care. I still thought it was good. I think the only negative thing I have to say about it is that it and it's not the show's fault. It's Michael Weatherly's fault. It destroyed. Well, I'll explain what I mean later. It destroyed Eliza Dushku's career because she had like a 3 episode recurring role in the first season, and Michael just kept on joking about raping her the entire time. What the fuck, Michael? And then the show lasted another 5 seasons after that. And it has been rumoured that Michael's coming back to the NCIS, or possibly getting his own spin-off. I'm not one for cancel culture, and I'm really not trying to say he should be cancelled or anything like that, but like, just why would you do that, Michael? Ignoring all that, it's a good show. It doesn't matter that it's technically not a legal drama. It's still good.